Hey, how's it going out there tonight? I'm Dan. I'm the Happy Fish Guy, and Cop wanted me to start this stream so he could take a little break. So hold on a second as I get things rolling. Anyway, if you're just joining me, I put a big thanks up there in the title. I tried to thank like 50 people, but it said my title was too long, so it limited me. All right, well, give me one quick second to get this going down. I should probably just have you all look at my fish. Man, YouTube is a pain sometimes. It's like 3 in the morning. I've had one of those. Well, I want to say exhausting, but very rewarding days. I just, went to work, got off of work, had to help a friend move. It's not really fun to help a friend move, but yeah, as usual, I swing by my little coffee shop on the way home. Because I get to kind of a nice little drive. So I get to run into people and get to chit chat. And, once in a while, people just stop and they take that moment with you and they just go, thanks, Dan. I'm glad you're in my life. And, that's kind of what I feel about this stream is, I look at all the fish people and it's, I go through some, I don't know, I want to say trials and goofy stuff. And I just think, at least I'll get home and see what, the fish community is doing. And of course, I get to check on my fish, and it gives me a nice little chill out period. But I guess, really what I'm getting at is I just want to say thanks to all the awesome fish keepers out there that really, they go that little notch above to make sure that their fish are properly taken care of. And, when they get diseases, they do the research to knock them out. I think that's going around the fish community right now, a little bit of a bummer. I don't know. I think I got maybe a bug or something in my tank. Probably gonna have to treat it. I think I got most of my guppies from my buddy. I think he had that disease in his tank, so of course I inherited it. Um, yeah, but I guess other than that, I get to come home and see what you people in the fish fam are doing, and it gives me a chance to just pause and realize there's some really awesome people on the planet uh, doing different stuff. Caring about fish or caring about dogs. I think I realized that in my life, if you are selfish and self-centered and just kind of care about yourself and I don't know, don't go through the trouble to own a pet or don't go through the trouble to own a fish. Maybe it just shows you live a busy life and are too busy for that kind of stuff. But I think other people go out of their way and they make time to get a pet so that they're able to share that compassion with something else in their lives besides themselves. And I think really what it shows is people that reach out of their themselves to do something more, but not just to do something more, but to step it up a notch. Um, yeah, I think I haven't even had my fish for a year. And people are like, that's crazy. You're 12 tanks deep, running like 270 gallons, across all the tanks, and you keep it balanced, and your fish are pretty healthy. And I've had a few little sick fish, but no big tank wipe out or die out. It seems like just a fish here or there gets a little weirdness going on. And I want to just say thanks to the fish fam because anytime I've had a question about something, I boom up my little camera and be like, what's going on here? And somebody says, hey, that one's probably not going to make it. They've taught me, I don't know, quick ways to deal with stuff that wasn't going on right in the fish tank, like how to, instantly cycle a sponge. Because it is hard to just boom, I need another tank, bam, and then you're dropping fish in and trying to not get ammonia spikes. And, luckily I was able to pull, I don't know, foam or already running filters. Like I had a 10-gallon, it had two filters. I decided there was too many fish in there. So boom, I got another 10-gallon and pulled up one filter out, and stuck, but it was an already cycled filter, and that's stuff I wouldn't have understood how to do. And I think if I don't know if I'm not doing that stuff, then I think my fish are suffering. So I guess I kind of get to call myself the happy fish guy because I got all you fish keepers in my life helping keep not only me happy, but the fish that I get to take care of happy. And I guess I continually get reminded that in the end, I'm really just a water quality control expert, and I think what I rely on to keep my water in high quality is bacteria, um, and algae, and plants, and constant water changes because I'm constantly taking out water that might be bad and constantly adding in water that is good and mineralized, and adding in the fertilizer for the plants. Uh, that lets the plants be at maximum, well, what I call oxygen creating process or content. And then, I run bubblers too. But the bottom line is if you have your plants, you know, uh, keeping stuff in a balance, then it makes it good. And I think that in the fish fam, you guys help me keep it in a balance. So anyway, I'm gonna try to take a little pause and let you guys think about that. If you guys got some comments, put them in the comments. You want to say thanks, cool. You want to say Dan, change the way you're doing stuff, cool. I guess in the end, I like to make people smile, but it's not by doing cheesy stuff or the hokey pokey joke. It's real stuff. And if I do it right once in a while, I get to do something that'll not just change somebody's life for a day, but change it for the rest of their life. Give a person a way of thinking or a way of doing things, or teach a kid how to tie his shoes easier than his parents taught him. And instead of him, I don't know. There's just so many little things. Um, Anyway, I better cruise around here and try to see what's going on. I got to drop the Hangouts link real quick. Wow, I already got a bunch of cool people in the chat. All right. I guess you guys are listening to my random nonsense. All right, so now I got to go pop up this Hangouts, put out the link. Man, I look cheesy tonight. Oh, I almost totally forgot my little ding super tweaker light. Can't really go anywhere without this thing. It's a Petzl. Old style, but I drop it and break it all the time, but it hasn't broken. All right. So now I'm about to drop a dealio. All right. Well, if you got a camera, fire that sucker up and jump on the Hangouts. All right. Well, I guess we're going to figure out what we're going to talk about next. Let's see. Uh, I'm going to try to give somebody a moment to jump in the Hangouts. If not, I'll just have to talk about more random goofiness. I never can figure out how all this works. I'm going to go over to Cop Stream and cause a ruckus now. I guess we could both be streaming at the same time. I mean, I guess that works awesome for us. People will come to my video, think it's lame. They'll go listen to your music in the background. Then I won't have to listen to my sneaky yap chapper. Um, then they get sick of your music to know, they'll just bounce over and listen to our weird stuff. All right, fire up the cam. All right, now I got to bounce over to another screen. Doo-doo-doo. All right, but good times tonight. If you're just joining me, yeah, I got home from, well, I don't want to repeat the whole process if you guys watched the video already, but check out these guppies. But yeah, a pretty long night. Let me read the chats. All right, let's see. All right. Well, sorry about that, you guys. I had to go cause some ruckus real quick in Cop stream. So, anyway, yeah, causing causing ruckus in life is always fun. Let me go read chat real quick because I was over bugging Cop's stream. All right, so Cop came in with a super big thumbs up. Aussie Tank is here. Like I said before, I tried to just start listing names, thanks to and I had like a bunch of names up there, and then I realized that YouTube only limits you to this amount of characters, I guess, in the title. And I didn't feel like retyping it all in the freaking description because I guess I like to do things. I was like, dang, I just want to stream. All right, so anyway, I guess yeah, Cop got missed in the thanks to because he got cut off after he was somewhere down the line. That's how cool I am. But let's see. Cop says, talk about love. New York Gold, welcome, welcome. Is this where everybody's hiding? Yeah. I'm going to go over to Cop stream real quick. All right, so I guess everybody's up on page now. I bet you guys could probably watch both streams at a time. Like if you leave Cop's stream up, I guess, well, it just gives him minutes and makes YouTube think he's really interesting. I went over there and smashed the like button. I don't know what else we can do for you, Cop. All right, well, I bounced back over to my stream. Anyway, if you're just joining us, it's been kind of a long night for me, but one of those really rewarding nights, where I stop by a little coffee shop and chit chat with people, and I realize, it's these fish keeper people, like I was talking a little earlier. You all aren't like regular people. You have some compassion and care for animals, or maybe just extra compassion and care, and it just charges me up to see other people's fish tanks, and I don't know, see the amount of time and effort they've put in to have healthy fish in beautiful tanks. I don't necessarily have beautiful tanks. I have tanks that are, probably maximum capacity for my fish. And if it's going to help my fish, I'm doing it. If it looks ugly in the tank and helps the fish, I don't care. One day, I hope to have a nice show tank because y'all keep showing me how to do it proper. I got some ideas on like a super planted tank with a totally sealed top, pumping CO2 into the plants. Yeah, probably a couple of years from being there, probably at least 125 gallon, whatever it is. I don't know if I want to have 125 gallons sucking up CO2 though. That's pretty tough. That and the fact I'll have to run probably about 250 watts of light. Hey, how's it going there, Aussie? Nice to see you join in.
Thank you. I've been absent for a bit.
Well, good deal.
Oh, come on.
Should I highlight you for? I just highlighted you. Yeehaw.
I'm down 0 tanks at the moment. I'm waiting to move at the moment, so I've downgraded to no tanks and got the 2 new ones and the rack built. Well, so yeah, they are built. I've just got to sort of get them trucked over to the new place. But once that happens, I'll be back in it.
Good. How's your back been treating you?
Yeah. Terrible.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm going to try a couple of more things before. Hoping not to have surgery, but isn't it coming up? Oh, there it is. Yeah, a couple of more things before I sort of use surgery as an option. But other than that, just a lot of work and laying on my back, really.
Good.
But it
Well, not
was,
not good that your back's been bugging you, but good you've gotten to kind of take a little relaxation time.
oh yeah, it's been good. I've been lucky, to be honest. So I can't complain. I'm just getting through it one day at a time, as usual.
Good, good.
Let's see if I can. Is this stream still going?
Mine?
No, no. Aquarium cops. But
Oh, he just ended it.
ah,
I was gonna say, if he kept his stream going, then all of his friends would have gone there, and it would have like advertised my stream. I'm sure he heard that.
you know,
So, oh well. He says
it's all
he
right.
says hi, Aussie. Hey, I gotta make sure he's listening because I have a question for him.
He's in Hangouts. How's it going, Bon?
Oh,
How
I
are you,
gotta
mate?
bring him. All right, cool. So he is here. Yeah, I wonder. He'll probably type this in chat. So I get a little bit of a decent drive, from where I was tonight home, and this this car came up behind. I was going maybe a little fast. Anyway, this car came up behind me and like started tailgating me. And I'm like getting annoyed, so I start to slow up, and then I'm like, I'm on a 4-lane road, so you can easily go into the next lane over there and go around me, right? And so then he slows up and pulls over to the side of the road. This whole time I was thinking about brake checking him, and I can still
Yep.
see him back there anyway. So then he comes flying up on me and passes me, and I just look over and think, oh, nothing of it, right? And he goes up to the light. He gets caught at the light, and I pull up next to him and I look over, and it's an undercover state patrol, right? And I'm thinking, man, I'm so glad I didn't brake check that guy. So then, he of course takes off, and there's a car in the other lane, and there's a car behind us, coming up on us because he wasn't trying to go like super fast, so I was going the speed limit, but it's a straightaway for I don't know, probably a couple miles, maybe it's probably even longer than that. But yeah, so I see this car behind me, and I'm like, whatever, I don't know what's going on. The state patrol does a U-turn, right? And I'm thinking he's not really moving that fast, right? And that car catches up, and I see him do another U-turn and immediately pull that other car over. So, hey, I'm really glad I didn't brake check him, but I can't figure out what was going on with the car about a half a mile behind me that he could have figured out, pull that guy over. Had both his headlights, all that. Maybe the guy was speeding up and he knew it. But I was like, dang, you don't got to ride my tail for like a minute. But yeah, so I was wondering, Aquarium, if I brake checked him and he nailed my bumper, would it have been his fault for tailgating? I think he might answer that in chat. He might not. I don't know.
Um. Well, here it would be.
I'm sure he'd try to write me for something though. But yeah, I was annoyed because it was a sneaker cop, and it's only when he got up next to me that I see the cop says no. Just say a dog ran in front of your car. Yeah. I can't remember how I asked the question now. If I brake checked him and he hit me, would he be in trouble? Like he'd be at fault?
Well, yeah, I think. Well, here it would be his fault, but
I'd be like, did you see that deer? Oh man. That was your fear. No, he did. He came flying. I don't know what the deal was, but I'm tired. New York, no fault state. Yeah, I think Washington might be different. If you run into somebody from behind, it's your fault. I have to figure that out though. So, on your side, um, Aussie, I actually was watching videos the other day, and I was just letting them play through as I was doing water changes,
Yep.
and a video came up, and it was car accidents, and I was amazed to see like. I guess it's some car accidents out of Australia where people were brake checking everybody, and
Okay.
I was amazed. Never admit fault. That's a good point. But no, and yeah, so I was, you'd see once in a while you'd see officers in the video. Um and I was like, "Oh wow, I wonder where this is out of." And so that basically I pulled up the video, and it was, I guess it's some uh dash cams of Australia.
Yeah. Yeah. They're good ones. That.
Yeah, have you seen that
Um.
before?
Yeah. Yeah. Subscribed on Facebook. Just
Yeah.
see all the crazy people in this.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, who pulls up in front of his semi and just hits the brakes?
Crazy people in this.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, who pulls up in front of his? Yeah, funny stuff. But I had my hands full. I was like flipping water into a tank and pulling some other water out, and I was like kind of glancing at the screen, just laughing. I was like, man, there's some crazy people.
Oh yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Um. It's all there's yeah, you'll find crazy people. I drive every day for a living, and I can tell you what. You know, some crazy people are out even at night through to early mornings,
Well,
and yeah.
Hi.
hey, yeah, I used to drive a taxi from 7 at night till 7 in the morning, and part of me really enjoyed, like, as I call it, owning the roads, because I got to drive a Crown Vic. So
Crown Vic.
yeah, that thing hauled.
Don't they have the old V8s in them?
Yeah, I had a police interceptor engine, and yeah, that
No.
engine was incredible.
Can I just say hi to Ozzy? Because I
Yeah,
miss him.
yeah.
G'day,
What's
mate.
up, Ozzy? I miss you,
Not
brother.
much. Not much, man. Just just sorting out life, and you know,
Yeah, I got you.
and my son, and just can't get my new fish and fish tanks and whatnot up and running. So yeah, I've just like I think I got 10 uh 10 tank rack somewhere in between like 20 or 30 gallons. Not massive tank. And for each of those tanks will just be sponge. But the big tanks will be and some. So yeah, it's if I can get it to work the way I want it to work, where you sort of use rainwater and filter, sort of filter it to an extent, and then have a tank or a plastic tank that has supply of treated water that will sort of, like some people put, the prime in and leave it 24 to 48 hours, but yeah, I'm hoping to self sustain the fish tanks, with exception of heaters, and if I can work it off solar, I'm still looking into that. Then yeah, it'll pretty much be just like a 100% run on nature type thing. It with the exception of heaters and the air pump, but if I can run it off solar and run all those things off that, well then I'm set. I don't have to rack up a massive electricity bill, a massive water bill, except those times that it's not raining or something, where I'll have to get water pumped in, but I can, I'm trying to create myself a self, try and self run it without laying out a massive thing, but just using what I've already got, and and create a runs off the sun and the water from the rain, and have a backup like type generator if I need to, which I've already got. So that's something will be happening in the new fish room when I move.
All right, you guys, I'm going to try to get set up so you guys can watch me feed my albino Oscar fish. Well, he's not really mine. Well, I guess he's mine now, but I was supposed to, borrow him, but I don't think I'm going to give him back. Not bad. I don't think my friend wants him back because I think he feels like his Oscar fish is better off with me because I feed him shrimp. Anyway, if you guys give me like a minute, I'll do a live feeding. You can watch me buy him.
Very simple, joyous fun. Where? Yep, shoved. Which part of Oz are you from, Simple? Yeah, Billy the goat. Oz. Hell yeah. Where is that video? Sweet.
All right, I don't know if this is working.
It is.
Hey, I'm gonna go highlight myself real quick. Oh, that's strange. Oh wait, no, I gotta do
You're gonna mute one.
that guy. All right. All right, Sneaky Dog. Yeah, go for it. Man, it's kind of weird to be on two cameras. Good times. All right, well, there's my big old Oscar fish. I think he knows what's up. He's kind of lazy because I kind of fed him earlier. Yeah, anyway, those are the shrimps I like to buy from Walmart. You know, it's right out of the section. Come on, where's that? He's like, yummy, yummy. All right, I got to cut him in half. I think it might be lazy. It's okay. I'll feed the other fish for a while. See, all the other fish don't mind this. But they kind of know he's going to sneak in. But yeah, all the fish in here. Well, I got 5 convicts, and then
how come? Oh wait, if I refresh it, I should be able to see it.
Anyway, the other trick I do is I just cut little pieces of the shrimp apart, and I call that the feeding frenzy.
Shrimp seems to be like the most versatile food, or prawns as we call them here. Like for fish tanks. Just about any cichlid or just about any fish will eat them.
So yeah, for me, I don't know. I think this is a pretty good, frozen food. As you can see, there's pretty much a good feeding frenzy going on. That guy's got a mouthful. Other angel's trying to steal it. So yeah, all the angels in here were raised from egg. And
are they from which batch now? I haven't been around for a while, so I don't know how many batches you've had since.
Well, that's my second batch lot from the veil tails, and then the pearl scales. That one, and that one. That's from my first hatch of the pearl scales. And so that's like somehow I got like a pearl scale red shoulder. I'm not quite sure. I mean, back in
new species of fish.
Yeah, back in July, I went and I got I went to a guy's house to buy a red shoulder angelfish, and he says, "Hey, I'm not really doing anything with those fry right there. You want them?" And I was like, "Sure." And I think I sucked about 150 fry out of the tank. I wonder if my temperature on the tank is low, because this my Oscar is normally a little more crazy. I'm gonna have to check the temperature, I guess. But what were you asking, Auszzi?
Yeah, I noticed when I put the temperature up in my tanks slightly through the winter, the appetites increased. But if I left it at the 24, 25 Celsius, they sort of calmed down a little bit. You could tell as it started coming in the summer, they were just eating and eating and eating, and like literally it was like almost an everyday thing to gravel vac my tanks.
Yeah.
Like even the baby bristle nose. Yeah, they just go nuts, man. Those things were like pigs for little fish. Oh, that's fine.
All right. What was going on in the conversation that lasted 2 minutes? Oh, I gotta get some dog food for my doggy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'll go and rustle up my puppies. Crayon Cop hasn't seen my puppies for a while, so I should give him a quick update. Wherever I put.
Hey, you guys want to see what happens? Hey, get out of there.
Oh, there it is.
Come here.
What?
Come here. He wants to go outside. I'm trying to harass my roommate's pit bull.
Beast.
See, there's a beast. Come here. What's that? Hey. What do you want, loves? Oh, you're so funny. Come here. I know you want to go outside. Just have him go and mess with the food. Come here. Hey. Hey. Somebody's messing with your food.
Where's the other bowl?
Somebody's messing with your food. You don't even care.
My dogs keep losing their bowl.
He's more excited to go outside.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just feeding my dogs too. Kind of hungry.
There's the other one. Are you happy, dog? Yes, you are.
I'm feeding my dogs.
But this is how this one deals with. Here, come here. Is that your food? Somebody messing with your food? Come on. Is that yummy? Come on, look at that. Somebody's messing with your food. You're such a good dog, huh? All right, I'll put it right where it's supposed to be. I'm going to go back to my other
Puppies.
stream.
Puppies. Oh, is it dinner time? Is it dinner time, Miss B? All right, you sure this guy's got a pretty big head? Got a pretty big head. You gonna sit for dinner?
Oh, there
No?
you go. That's awesome.
Are you sitting for dinner? She's not. Oh, there she is. She'll lay down. Yeah. Oh, it's still there, so I've got to cut it up. They're like, Dad, cut it up. I'm like, okay. I think there's a possum or something that runs my back fence. And, it's too overly excited. Did you get it?
All right, I got to get fish food real quick. Why do I think it's safe to sit down?
Yeah, my hands smell like dog food. Yeah. Yeah, big boy. Miss, what are you doing?
I wonder if
You're supposed to eat your dinner.
you can hear this. Isn't that crazy, you guys?
Hoover. Yeah, I don't want to eat dinner. Apparently. Miss B, Do you not want to eat dinner, darling? Or are you too worried about what's on the other side of the fence? Very picky eater. The big boy eats. Then again, I think she's getting fat anyway, so probably should feed him less. Give him some more exercise. Beach time for them. What is great. Doesn't put as much stress on them. Whoa. All right, you kids enjoy your dinner.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to catch up in chat real quick.
Cool.
I guess we got New York Gold. He's pretty cool. We got the Simple Joys.
Yep.
I think he's from Australia.
Yeah, he's not too far from me. Well, only on 100, still not too far.
Oh, he
Not
says
really.
years of using big tanks and never have once used a chemical of any sort. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Says no town water. We out in rural. All I've ever added is sea salt when doing water changes. That's a good point to get the minerals in there. Somerset region in Queensland. That's cool. Auszzi says he's in Brisbane. I'm checking out your channel. Only an hour and a half away from each other. That's crazy. Had you guys ever met before this stream, Auszzi?
Nope. No.
Man, I feel powerful. Like now I can bring Australians together. I'm making people make friends around the world with each other. That's kind of awesome.
Don't look at me like that, mister. Hey?
He says, I have 8 tanks, most of them over 100 gallons, some 135. Fish are only a small part of the channel. Yeah, I subbed up.
He's got all sorts of animals.
Yeah, I subbed up to you like a week ago, Simple Joys, and then I haven't had a chance to check your channel out. Other than the fact you're in Australia, and I thought that's cool. So good. Definitely cool you're here tonight.
Do you have any alpacas up there?
Not yet. I think you should make it a tourist deal, though. And tell people, you know, that they can ride an alpaca across the red sands of Australia.
Yeah, that'd be a camel, mate. No alpacas.
Do you just not have them in Australia?
I think we do. I just don't know where.
I heard alpacas pretty good to eat.
Yeah. No, I have no idea about that one. I've only yeah,
All right, now I'm gonna have to go check up Rainbow Beach.
Oh man.
Definitely cool.
Tiny. Oh, it's a beautiful place up there. So I go do a lot of four-wheel driving. Should do a stream from up there one day. But that'll involve getting to, is it 100 subs or something before you can live stream from your phone?
Yeah.
Like from, I have to do that one day. Drive up there and do a live stream or jump on someone's live stream
That's the easiest way to do. Get
while I'm
somebody
there.
to do a Hangouts. I'm simply
Yeah,
set up this in YouTube. The little shortcut is you have YouTube fall back on itself and set up a Hangouts, and all a Hangouts is like an 8-way video phone call. But YouTube sets up the Hangouts because I can call people regular on the Hangouts. I do that a lot now.
yeah. Well,
Super cool. But in this instance, I go to YouTube. I have YouTube set up the Hangouts, and then just broadcast the Hangouts as the live stream, and that allows 8 people to come join me in the Hangouts and be broadcast on the live stream. Other people simply go to YouTube and they just do a live stream, which means they just have a camera. But if you make it a Hangouts, then you're live streaming your Hangouts, and then you can live stream 8 of your friends at a time and still have the chat feature, and everything works out super awesome. So Jay says it's an albino Latino Oscar. I think I said that right. Yeah, I didn't even know. I got it from a friend of mine about 7 months ago. So,
yeah, like those
cool.
angels that you got 7 months ago that ended up being so happy they bred a squillion times. What's
Yeah, he does. He's only been able to have them guys breed twice. But now that he sees I have angelfish that are just incredible, he's like, Dan, I don't understand what you're doing. I don't really know either. I tell him I blame the fish family for helping me out. Let me shoot down and chat a little more. So, Jay 1985 showed up. That's cool. There's 3 Aussies here. Man, it's like the Australians are taking over the channel, which is totally cool.
Oh, well, now I've subbed and hit the notification button. Hopefully I'll get notified when you do. Simple, so I'll definitely join and say hello.
Excellent. Simple Joy says there's an ostrich farm like 20 minutes away. I've had ostrich before. It tastes to me, it tastes a little like dry chicken with a little bit of a game flavor. Oh, Simple Joy says there's an alpaca farm up the road from them too.
Oh yeah, I think I'm going to pay him a visit. Get my satellite bloody internet out and get a live stream with some alpacas, some emus, and that'd be hilarious.
You'd have to call it an alpaca live stream.
Yeah.
So I see that the Big E's is, I guess, probably just waking up, or could be going to bed. I never can tell.
Yeah, that's true.
It says Simple Joy says Rainbow Beach has colored sands, very nice. The shipwreck up there was the Cherry Ball. No, Cherry Venture it was.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Aquarium Cop says, love you, Simple. Yeah, definitely good times. Good. Sharing the love. That's kind of what it's all about in life. Yeah,
Yeah.
simple choices. Yeah, we just use Google Hangouts to live stream once a week because a lot of people do what, OBS or Wirecast.
I think
Um,
I think Google Hangouts is the one maybe prominently used um, for us down here. Um, because yeah, I think it's just because it's part of Google. Um, I'm not sure what it's like for the phone, like streaming from your phone. But yeah,
yeah, I don't think you can do a Google Hangouts streaming from the phone. I think you can only do a live stream.
oh, I'm not quite sure. I haven't been able to do it, so I couldn't tell you.
So somebody was telling me that on like OBS, um, and then Wirecast, if you pay for it, um, I use the free version of Wirecast, which I guess is like super limited because I want to force you to buy the package. Anyway, uh, I was watching one of the gamers the other day, and he was talking about Wirecast, and basically, somebody was talking. He had three guys in on the screen. He had six screens up, and basically, um, he was using two of the screens to show him, and he was basically saying that all he does is has his friends live stream, and then he picks up their live stream on camera 2. He picks up the third guy's live stream on camera 3, and then he streams
Yeah.
him, and then he streams the game.
Okay.
So, and then he had, well, his, when he does his channel, it's there's two screens on the side, and there's one big screen in the middle, and then his logo sits above that using Wirecast, and I thought it was a really cool presentation.
Mm,
And then he was
certainly.
saying that, yeah, and then he listens to the game through his earphones, and then the guys uh, that were chatting were listening to their game through the earphones, and then he was simply using Wirecast to pick up the mic.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think it always gets interesting to figure out how to do like a little bit more professional. Uh,
Stream. Yep.
yeah, because I don't know. Like if I go try to listen to my stream right now, that's what's important. I have myself muted.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, but if I go, what?
that's what I had to do. On my streams was just just um just listen to myself. Mute the stream. Hi, Cookie.
Yeah, that's when I do the chat. I have the Hangout. I have the Hangout screen up. I have the chat popped out. So instead of it being a small like 2-inch window, it's like a 12-inch window. And then
Yep.
I, in the background, I run the actual YouTube stream, and the YouTube stream in the background is silent. But once in a while, I
Yeah.
like to turn the volume up because of that 20-second delay. Then I can say like, 1, 2, 3, and go make sure that there's no crazy hum in the background. And I don't know. I just like to always sound crystal clear. Probably because I used to be kind
Yeah.
of a sound engineer. I'm gonna go highlight Aqua Cop's cool tank. He's running the disco lights right now, which is pretty cool. It's got the skirt Tetris, which yeah, they just look pretty awesome. I see sweet Kiwi has just showed up. Always definitely fun to mess with your name. Let's see what else I'm missing in chat. Oh, Cookie says she's just popping in to say hello and then going back to sleep. Well, good times. At least you swing by to say hi and share the love. That's what matters. Simple Joyce says, but we use the camera too.
Yeah, so like I used to do was like use my phone and Hangouts. Like my webcam and my phone at the same time type thing. Yeah, so did it a bit weird, but it worked.
I'm trying to see who else is Biggie says about time she slept. Cobb says, dang Cookie. Oh well. Let's see what else is going on. I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anybody. Awesome. Says we got 6 people watching. We got 5 likes. That's pretty cool. I guess we're rocking and rolling.
Yep, doing well.
I don't know. I just think it's been pretty awesome to see the fish fam grow, and then not only to see it grow, but see just how well people support other people. Like I was listening to Corey's stream the other day, and they were talking in chat about donating $5 to Corey's channel a month. And Corey says, "No, that's great. That's great. I really appreciate that." But he says, I'd like it if you went and actually supported some of the smaller channels. Go find 5 other channels to support. And he says, and if you could, he goes, it would be super awesome if you like gave them $1 to just help grow the fish fam. And I thought, what a great concept, I don't know. I mean, I guess this fish thing, yeah, I mean, it being, I don't know, I want to say new to me, but it's not like I've been doing it for 20 years like some people have. So, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'll be doing it in 20 years or a year from now, but for right now, it's just been amazing to have fish in my life. Even like this morning when I got up and I was like, half awake, I got that first cup of coffee, and I come and I sit at my desk and I just watch my my bristle nose come up and start cleaning algae, and to me it just has this, I don't know, this just really nice, awesome look with the bristle nose, and it's got these like silver lines in his tail, and I just watch him with his mouth just chomping algae. And I think that's bottom line why this tank stays so clean. I don't have snails. I mean, this guy just does a job and a half. I got to remember to put in some algae thins. I'm feeding them top fin algae thins right now. I should probably go drop a cucumber in all my tanks, though. But yeah, he'll it never takes him long to figure out his little algae pellets are in there, and then he just goes to town on them and tears them up.
Definitely, that's
Teresa says, no, nope, I didn't sleep in Gene's stream. I went to go pick up some babies. Graham Cop says, you must meet Auszzi. I can't, Born. I'm exhausted. I need some sleep. I already fell asleep during your stream. LOL. Graham Cop. Okay, sub him so when he gets back, you know him. That is a great thought. Biggies. Dan, sleep at night. You still have that cold. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. I'll probably have to go to the doctor and be like, give me drugs. I hate doing that, but yeah, I don't know. I was hoping my immune system would catch up, but it might be one of those things that it's not the immune system, you know, like maybe her kid caught some super bug and I might actually yeah, it's bad. I never learned the difference between viruses, colds, and other stuff. I mean, I know some of them, medicine doesn't do any good. You just have to let it run its course. But I think I've actually felt like I've gone through, like, I think I got a cold and then it made me susceptible to something else. And then I think it's made me susceptible to a third thing. So I feel like I've actually gotten 3 different bugs. I could be wrong, but you know, I come across I don't know, a lot of different people, and they're doing a lot of different stuff. So Teresa Cookie says, already done, Born. Prop says, Biggie's married and selling tanks. Cookie says, all right, y'all, night, morning, whatever it is for you. That's good. That's making me laugh. I'm too cheap to buy food. Need to eat on the tank. Pretty simple, mate. Go on the color of the phlegm. Green is infection, needs antibiotics. Clear is nothing. Over-the-counter meds. Yeah, I don't have any green stuff. Just I'm coughing up something. Something's living in my nose.
The boogeyman.
Yeah, green, yellow, white, clear snots. No green, you're sick. Man, you guys are going to make me not be able to stop laughing and having fun, which is great. Anyway, I think I'm going to go grab a cucumber real quick and drop it in my tanks.
Yeah, well,
I'll be back in about a minute.
I told you what Mr. Cop did to all of us this morning, you'd be laughing too. Jesus.
Well, tell me when I get back in 30 seconds.
Well, it wouldn't be classic. It's a classic Cop. Just make you laugh. Made me laugh so hard this morning.
All right, now all my fish are chowing down.
Uh,
Now, if that pleco gets kind of smart sometimes, and he figures out that the zucchini is floating on the surface, and he'll go like grab it and suck onto it and try to suck it to the bottom. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm looking around my tanks trying to think what other crazy projects I should start. And I'm like, I'm lazy. I'll just sit here.
crazy projects? What do you call crazy projects? A happy fish?
Water change.
Ah, yes. I love doing water changes. My most favoriteest thing in the world. Water changes.
Let's see
So
what Cobb
relaxing.
says. Cobb says, "What did I do, Auszzi?" Well, that's good, right? I'm not sure what you said. I think I was getting a cucumber. Um, Auszzi, I don't think they understand snook. LOL. And Cobb says, "Share the story with Dan so we can all hear it, Auszzi." What did I miss this morning?
Well, what did you miss?
Yeah.
Well, you did miss a lot this morning, to be honest.
I must have been, I think I was sleeping.
Sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh, I honestly don't know what I was saying to myself this morning, but other than the fact that all I was doing was laughing so hard that at the conversation that was going on in the chat, that yeah, oh, so funny. If it's something that you just can't repeat though.
I got you. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to be there to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me flip around some screens real quick. All right. Cool. All right. I'm back in action again. Good deal. So if you're just joining us, we're trying to figure out what the craziness to talk about next. So let's see. My Bristol nose finally figured out that his algae wafer is down on the bottom of the tank. So there he is, looking mean and big, and tearing up his algae wafer. I don't know, for a fish, that he's just got a really impressive look to him. I think I dig most his supersized fin. But yeah, that to me, that's one badass fish. I'm probably gonna have to get a couple more of them. But really, the last fish I bought from Petco was a bristlenose, and I had it 3 days, and something got weird with it, and something got weird with all my guppies. Well, I shouldn't say all my guppies, but a bunch of my guppies got cottonmouth stuff. This was like 6 or 7 months ago, and I treated the tank that they were in, and the pleco died, and like 4 of my guppies died, with this cotton in their mouth. And I was like, all right, I can't buy any more fish from Petco unless I buy like 10 of them, throw them in a 10-gallon, and then put General Cure.
Quarantine.
Yeah, put General Cure in the 10-gallon. I would rather General Cure the whole 10-gallon, because if they're Petco fish, they might be immune to what they have. But my fish might not be immune. Corey from Aquarium Co-op was making jokes one time. He goes, dude, you want to go get a superior strain of fish? He says, just wait till Petco imports guppies from somewhere, whatever fish they got. He says, go down there, and if they're still alive, and you can come home and you can put it in your quarantine tank. He says, go ahead and start line breeding that into whatever you have, and it'll guarantee that's a strong and sturdy fish. Because if it's been shipped around and survived Petco, it's got some wonder genes. I was laughing.
Yeah, I'd have no doubt.
I don't know. I'm just leery about getting any kind of weird stuff from Petco, and especially when I go to Petco, and I'll just see. I know that Petco's water is all on the same system. And
Yep.
so anyway, I know they use a UV deal, but they get fish in, and you'll notice that there'll be ick in a tank, or fish are having clamped fins, or they're Oscars. I was saddened by the lack of color and the lack of they're not even swimming. They're just like, we are drunk on something. And I was like, man, it's a bummer that, your fish don't look that healthy. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's probably what keeps me from exploding in the hobby right now is I haven't had a chance to go to Aquarium Co-op and buy more fish. And I know that Corey is like the only fish store that has a quarantine room. And so when he gets fish in, he quarantines them unless he says there's only a few breeders whose fish he doesn't quarantine, but he goes, it's because I go to their house and I see how they raise fish and I see they haven't had a problem in a decade. And they also haven't brought fish into their fish room because they're so busy breeding what they're breeding. So, if they haven't had a problem in a decade, I don't think there could be anything, in their 50 tanks that I could be bringing into my store. So he goes, yeah, I can put their fish direct to the public for sale without quarantining. But the fish that come from overseas, he says, I quarantine those. So. But yeah, what were you going to say?
No, I agree. I don't, well, I didn't, but now I do, quarantine all my fish now, just for that purpose.
Yeah, that's a good. Simple Joy's made a really good point. It's a female bristle nose, and the lack of bristles on the nose is the dead giveaway.
Yeah.
But that makes me want to go find her a nice male, and I've been tempted because I enjoy this fish so much to go spend like $50 on a real quality bristle nose. That way, if they mate, at least I'll have half decent mutts. Or, some crazy mutant gene will come out and I'll have something really fun to breed. But I could definitely use a bristle nose in every one of my tanks. Oh, Simple Joy's wrote she looks healthy. I forgot to scroll down in chat. Sorry about that. I have 10 bristle nose, most of them albino. A month ago, 1 pair bred, but 6 frontosas, ate them all. $50 on BN. No way. Yeah, you guys in Australia, you guys have your own fish auction. down there. I forget what
Fish
site.
auction.
Yeah, I forget what site I came across. It was like Aquabid or something. I think it was called Australia Bid or something weird. Dang, if I lived close, I'd give you some. I paid $2 each for mine as fry. They grew on them. Dang. Yeah, simple choice or not. Who was it that said that got a bristle nose a while back and they paid $200 for it, and then they said that on Aquabid they were going for 800.
No idea.
I don't know.
It
I
wasn't.
don't know if, yeah, like I had a really hard time buying my two red shoulder angelfish for $50. I was like, wow, that's a lot of money to shell out for fish. And then I went up online and I realized that on Aquabid they were selling for $350 for a guaranteed mating pair. And
It's crazy how expensive, you know, sought after fish are going for.
yeah,
You know, just because they're a guaranteed breeding pair, it's just insane. Like,
a guy had
it's
I forget what the breed of the pearl scale was, but he wanted $75 a fish for the pearl scale. I mean, they were beautiful looking fish with, you know, excellent finnage and excellent color and very distinct.
yeah,
But I was like, wow. Yeah, that's why I feel lucky because my, I was like, wow, the next angelfish I want to get, you know, after seeing some pearl scale, was like, I was like, wow, now I want to get pearl scale and have red shoulder. And anyway, I just got lucky because when I ended up sucking fish out of this guy's tank, like he said, he wasn't sure what had bred together, but he thought it was a pearl scale and a marble angelfish, and I think it was a pearl scale uh, red shoulder. But I don't know. I also wondered if angelfish could, because I thought that the female laid eggs and then the male fertilized them. People go, how are guppies different? And I go, well, guppies, yeah, they have a gonopodium, and so they can go and impregnate the female, and that's why the female can have like 10 different matings in her. You know, if she doesn't decide the water temperature's right, you know, she'll still get mated, or allow herself to be mated, I guess is the deal. Yeah, but so that's why guppies, if you have them, you know, you can get a super mixed bag. Somebody else said it's also possible that sperm from one male would enter the egg and sperm from the other male would enter the egg. And so you'd have a double fertilization that doesn't necessarily turn into twins, but it turns into a combination of 3 different genes. So yeah, I think it's fascinating when I start to get into the genetics of fish and the colors. And yeah, I don't know. I just feel really blessed to have some really incredible fish. And not only that, I have some really incredible people in the fish family, like the Big E's. I'm gonna highlight your tank, Big E's, because it looks cool.
Yep, I need to feed them too. Not doing the fish food.
Simple choices. I got albino, plain, and molted. I think I call them malted the marbled. Cobb says, where is your LJKDA?
What is that?
Man, I don't know.
You talking cold?
Simple Choice says pearl scale, the goldfish breed, or is that a guppy? No, pearl scale angelfish. The Bachelor's Planted Aquarium. Hello, guys. Let's see if I can zoom in on these pearl scales real quick. Yeah, now he's like not turning. He's turning sideways. Yeah, but see how that his scales are all super shiny. If I have him catch the light again. But yeah, that's why I call it a pearl scale, because all the little scales are slightly upturned. And they're really defined. Let me see if see that's a half pearl scale. You can still see the scales, but they're not out as much. I'm trying to find the other pearl scale I have. Like that's a half pearl scale red shoulder. But that's why it doesn't have that same super shine. Let me try to cruise over. But yeah, that to me, that pearl scale is just awesome. And it's a cross, so it's got a little bit of marble. And I think it was supposed to be a red shoulder. But that half pearl scale mated with that veil tail about a week ago. And that's a double veil tail red eye. So I'm not sure what kind of awesome cross I'll get out of that and that half pearl scale. Well, it's like a yellow shoulder, or maybe it's like a koi. I'm not exactly sure. This is like a mixed bag of angelfish swimming around in the guppy tank. So I don't get fin nipping. I keep a close eye on it. Everybody says you can't keep guppies and angelfish together. And I think the good thing about this tank is I think the angelfish are keeping the babies away, because otherwise this tank would have exploded by now. So, but I got some nice males in here, so I might have to pull some of the females out and see if I get lucky on the color. All right, well, I'm going to go back to Biggie's tank and see what awesomeness I missed in chat. So the Bachelor showed up. I think that's trying to think where you're from. Oh, that's right. You're from the Philippines. I was thinking you're in India. So that's kind of cool. That means my stream is, well, you know, around. I think I'm like on most continents now. Pop my hangouts up. Tank says, what up? Cool. I can't keep angels and baby guppies, LOL. Some of my flower horn had red eye, and my wife hated those ones. She does not like red-eyed fish. Simple Joy says, hey. To the Bachelor's Planet Aquariums. So if you're just joining us, I started up this stream, you know, kind of just to say thanks to everybody in the fish fam community for helping me have really awesome fish. And yeah, kind of a big thank you shout out to everybody that, you know, comes in as part of my live stream and shares with me. Well, we'll call it the simple joys of keeping fish. but it's not always that simple, you know. A little more than water changes, and you know, I think for me, I focus on the bacteria. That's what you guys taught is make sure you have enough places for the bacteria, and then you know, make sure I don't overfeed and make sure that I feed a quality mix of food. So if you're just joining us, I dropped a cucumber in there for my fish. Dropped like 10 pieces, and you know, across 10 different tanks, so everything has a chance to feed. And then earlier, I was feeding my albino Oscar fish some shrimp that I got from Walmart, you know, out of the seafood section. You know, along with the frozen food I buy at the fish store. But I mean, a $5 bag of shrimp is like a pound, I think. And at Petco, a 3 ounce thing of brine shrimp is like $6. Yeah, they cube it up into, you know, little 1 or 1/4 ounce cubes to make feeding. But yeah, it's I think for me, I like to feed my fish quality food, and Walmart allows me to do it super super cheaply. But yeah, just a lot of awesome stuff that I learned from the, you know, the people at on the fish fam. Somebody was like, "Yeah, just get shrimp from Safeway and just cut it up with scissors," and I'm like, is it really that simple? And I was like, wow, yeah. And, you know, when you read the ingredients on your fish food, and a lot of it's shrimp based or halibut based or salmon based. And then I've had a great time learning about like the Easy Green from Aquarium Co-op and Seachem Excel, the micronutrient. They also make a Seachem Excel carbon. Um, yeah, but basically that's to get my plants going right, and then understanding that I have to have the right amount of light to make the plants grow so they produce the oxygen needed. Yeah, just all kinds of fun, crazy stuff to learn about this hobby that I've only been doing for, I don't know, like 10 months now. But I guess I'm doing it with style thanks to the fish fam. So anyway, I'm going to bounce in the chat, see if anybody's got anything awesome to say. So Auszzi said phone died. Simple Joy says I have to head out now. Really good to chat with you all. Look forward to sharing more in the near future. Yeah, Simple Joy, I'm going to have to check your channel out. Good to see you again, Cop. Thanks. If anyone sub me, bye for now. The Bachelor says hello, Simple Joys, as he's taking off. And Aquarium Cops flying the flag. All right, I'm going to jump back over to Hangouts. And I think I'm going to highlight Aquarium Cop's tank, and I'm going to go get some coffee and let one of the dogs out. I'll be right back.
The morning 109? Okay. Yes, sir. Hello? Oh, Clarence Hopkins here. He just ain't saying nothing. He being quiet. I'm gonna do the warrior thing on in a minute. How that go again? Hockey, come out to play. Where the bottle's at? I know I gotta have some glass somewhere. I'm gonna find some glass. Hold on. Here we go. Hockey, come out to play. 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 Hockey, come
Yeah, I'm
out
back.
to play. Hey Dan,
Yeah.
I got a new song.
What is it?
Bye.
What is it?
All right, listen to it. Hockey, come out to play. 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 You remember the Warriors back in the 70s?
Got my
Huh?
water change jug. I marked the top of it with the black electrical tape, so I knew it was the water change jug. Anyway, I call this water change like a boss.
You wasn't even in the house.
Man, you can't get cop out of hiding.
I couldn't. He wasn't in the house. He just walked through the door. I walked out the door. I see he walked out the door when I started singing my song. He walked out the door or something. I got no signal candles. I think he walked out the door. I really believe he walked out the door when I started singing it. Wow, airplane.
All right, there goes my water change. See how fast my tank drops? That's because I'm draining out of a 3/4 inch hose. I got a strainer on the end, and that actually slows the flow. All right. Water out. Water in.
They don't got no zippo.
What's called a speedy water change. Better pull another tank real quick. All right. I'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Somebody gonna get it. That kid, darn, I missed that stupid fly. Come on, Red. I got the right now. Don't need everything.
All right, back. I got to finish doing some water change action. See what awesomeness I'm missing. I see that cop is still quiet. Oh, well.
You left the house. Looks like Mason when he left you right out the door.
Simple Joy says, look for my fish playlist if you make it to my channel page. Cheers and bye. Excellent. Wow, airplane. Don't know what that's about. The Bachelor's Planet Aquarium says, nice angels. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I dig those angels. Yeah, these are veil tail that I raised from eggs. And they're a double veil tail. And then over here, I got these ones. Yeah, I'm not sure what mix this is because they're a single veil tail, which is still really nice. A really nice look. And the extra finnage is nice. But I want to see this white mate with this one. They want some fish food. I better drop some in. Yep, there they all go up to the top. Boom. Let's see. These guys are used to getting hand fed. So I think that's a pretty neat trick. It's kind of funny because they're all like basically nibbling on my fingers right now. All right, you guys. I'll just drop a bunch of food in. Kind of a power feed kind of once in a while, as I call it. Man, I really stirred up the stuff on the bottom of this tank, and it's like all in 1 spot. Like, well, not all 1 spot, but enough of one spot that I can clean it pretty easily. I think I might have to make use of this opportunity. All right, well, if you're just joining us, it's me doing some water changes. I should probably go rinse this out real quick.
Warrior. Oh gosh. I got that feeling. But I'm not buying no clothes king size. You can forget it. Why do OCD got to kick in this time in the morning? I'm up cleaning, cooking. Oh, I need a drink of vodka.
No reason. I just like doing things like that.
Thanks for the compliment, the bachelors from the Philippines. Always nice to have people from different countries joining in the, yeah. It's, I don't know, I just really enjoy seeing how people from around the world take care of fish. Man, that's a lot of gunk coming up.
I started something, Dan.
Uh-oh, what am I missing? Always have to check and make sure I don't suck no fish up. I did good. All right. On to the next tank.
And then you ever tried this?
What?
You ever tried protein?
Protein?
Protein shakes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why, are you a protein shake fan?
Yeah, I'm gastric bypass. Protein. He found the soundtrack.
All right, we're back.
I heard your motherfucking nail. Oh, that hurt it. I gotta put some stuff on my nails. Oh, that hurt it. I gotta do my nails. Shit. I know I should have been. This gastric bypass surgery just make everything go weak. Everything in your body. More vitamins, more vitamins. Damn. Nails get all thin. Belly or sleep, what a mess. Oh, hello. Good morning. I lost my Avon stuff. I gotta go look for it. Can't find my cucumber melon. I must bought this. Put me some Italian sausages. I got I gotta take my morning medicine. That track is going crooked. Ain't no sun today, so I ain't gonna worry about it.
All right, just got back. Let's see. Graham Cop says, fell asleep what I miss. Hi, DBA. We just have to call them planted, I think is easy. But no, definitely cool to have people here from other countries and learn how they're keeping fish. Jay just got back and now I have to do a call. Well, Jay, at least you could join us for a moment. Definitely cool. I think one of my filters back there is suffering, so it's just not flowing like it should. So I'm going to have to get my super tweaker light out. You don't own one of these? Yeah. Got my dad one the other day. Like $20 at REI. Anyway, there's 4 lights up here, which is why you can see in the camera 4 distinct bars. That's pretty cool. Look like I'm a super light guy. Anyway, I'm going to zoom in on one of my messes here and see what's going on. I guess you guys can watch as I take apart this filter and figure out why it's not doing awesomeness. They got the bacteria home in there. But I think there's some plant stuff up in the filter. So if you're just joining me, welcome to my Midnight Fish Chat. I just wanted to say thank you to all the awesome fish keepers out there, helping me learn how to keep fantastic fish. Boy, it's going to make a mess. All right, this is better. Cool.
Oh, shoot.
Well, everything looks good in here. It doesn't look like I got any gunk or junk.
Junk in the trunk?
Yeah, something. All
Well,
right,
you be joking. No, I gotta take it. You know you leave a joke open. You know I gotta take it.
Yeah. That's why you're here, Biggies. You keep us all laughing. You bring the humor to the fish fam.
Oh my God, you taking the whole thing loose? You sure did. The Inspector Gadget. Uh-oh, it's time to take pills now.
Oh, look at it! It got itself going. That's good.
Yeah, you locked up.
Now that's the rest of the bio stuff that I throw in there, so that my bacteria has extra homes to live on. You can see there's just all kinds of crap living there.
But the walls start coming down. Where that all come from? I don't even know.
Oh, maybe.
Somebody's leaving. Should I open the door to let their foot hit them for the good Lord spit them? Oh, she got her red hat on. Fast dance. Put on your. Oh my gosh. So put on your red shoes out here. What I saw. Fast dance. Put on your red shoes or something. I don't remember.
So that's the coolest system around because I got this little valve right here. I can adjust how fast I'm sucking so I don't suck the gravel up too much. Go swing down here and check out me gravel vacuum. Make sure I don't get no babies up in this thing. That's the other thing about being able to have the off switch. Yeah, definitely need to be sucking some junk out of here.
Oh gosh. Is that beta in there?
No, it's just their junk.
Are you feeding him too much?
Yep. I power feed this tank because there's so many babies. That's why I gravel vac. That's why I have big stones.
Guys, you spending too much money in food. You a rich man. You wasting food right there.
I think it's all the unique stuff I feed them.
No, you wasting food. I see money going up right there. I don't like that idea.
See, I caught a fish. I'm just going to turn my siphon off.
I ain't gonna waste no food.
No, that's a good point, Big E's. Because when you overfeed, you definitely open yourself up to a whole bunch of problems.
And that's what you're doing. You're yourself up to too many problems. Bacteria, that food sitting down there. You got no cleaning system down at that bottom of that tank. It's just sitting there. Ew, that's nasty. I believe in the cleaning system. I done trained my fish. Y'all better go down there and eat if y'all hungry. I see food sitting there. Y'all better go down there and eat it before I put more. Because I ain't gonna waste no food. You can look on that tank right now. They making sure that food ate up. Because I know I ain't wasting no food. I believe in the cleaning system.
The snails?
Huh?
Snails?
Yeah, them snails cleaning up the 10s and 20s. I can't stand a crowded tank. Ooh, I can't stand a cloudy tank or a dirty tank. I don't got no snails inside that 75. I would refuse to have some snails in there. The Echoes better clean that tank up. You see, they still cleaning the tank up. Every fish in there clean is still eating. They still cleaning that. They still eating and cleaning that tank up. That's probably the reason why the snails are probably multiplying like crazy.
All right, I'll be back in a flash. I gotta go get some water.
Oh my God! You can see the food that's still floating around in that tank. I bet if he move all those rocks, I bet the bottom of that tank, I bet there's tons of food at the bottom of it. Oh, bacteria. This J Pen broke on me. Let me grab me a fake pizza pie. Today's day is 11, 3, 7. Who's all? It's only five. Five. I'm thinking about Bill Cosby. I wonder if he buy all those cases yet. Possible. Sam Cowboys in the house. He has 5 children. Oh gosh. So I'm gonna have a fit. But then he leaves.
Wait a couple of seconds after we move, then cut out the other way.
Why can't I stay with you?
Just do what I tell you, okay?
Come on. I can take care of myself.
Yeah.
Prove that.
Come on.
Hey, I see the aquarium cowboy just stopped by. Hey, y'all, great stream. Just stopping in real quick. Also, if you want some aquarium cowboy merch, be sure to buy some.
Warriors, come out to play. Warriors, come out to play.
Aquarium cop, what are you doing? Highlighting.
Everybody packed.
I'm gonna have to get me a Chewbacca mask.
All of you stay behind me. I'm gonna take them out to the sand.
Look at that. I leave for 1 second. All weirdness breaks loose. In the best of ways. Well, if you're just joining my stream, I'm not sure who's in chat, who's listening to the craziness. But I just wanted to have this stream to give a big shout out and a big thank you to all you awesome fish keepers out there that bring a huge smile to my face. Yeah, and then there's people that just help other people in the fish family. I just think it's great to see people come together and help each other out, because everybody could use a helping hand in life. So I just finished doing a 15-gallon water change, and I'm prepping another 15 gallons to get changed out. Basically, that means there's minerals and dechlorinator in the water. I've got 3 50-watt heaters that I go ahead and put in the 5-gallon jugs to bring it up to 78 degrees. I got a little
Wait a
bubbler.
couple of seconds after we move and cut out the other way.
Bubbler keeps
I stay
agitating
with-
water and adding oxygen, mixing the chemicals.
I can take care of myself. Prove that.
Holy moly.
Come on.
All right, so you guys, what are we going to chat about next?
Happy Food Crew.
I don't know, you guys. The other part of me is getting kind of tired. I'm thinking I might have to end up going to bed here in a bit. Only because I have a day, though. Piggies, you're going crazy.
Play with us, damn.
I'm going to highlight your tank for a second. I got to go check on this water I'm dealing with. I'll be back in a flash.
Why don't you stay
All
behind
right,
me?
dude.
I'm gonna take them out to the stand. What about you? You ready? Go ahead.
What's really going on out there? That's the question.
Friday.
What?
Friday.
Yes. Happy Friday.
Yes. You gonna join the fun or you gonna be a party pooper?
I still got to go to sleep so I can wake up and go to work today. I got to be at work at 2 o'clock today.
Let's see how many hours that is from now.
About 8 hours.
How many hours?
About 8.
That's 8 hours from now, man.
I only need like 7.5 hours of sleep. But I gotta get more than 6 so I can try to get over this cold. I gotta run to my kitchen real quick.
Moonshine, Dad. Drink some moonshine.
Come out.
I would get rid of that moonshine. I'm gonna get some brandy. Go warm up some brandy. Back to the old-fashioned ways. Doing all this new medicine. Your body will build an immune system to it. Go back to the old-fashioned ways. Mama and daddy, old granddaddy. You know their ways always did.
What you doing?
They go warm up some moonshine, brandy. Go underneath the blankets and you sweat that cold out in no time. And you feel all good. Go put some heavy clothes on and go running. And sweat it out. You don't sweat it out, you'll never get rid of it. You gotta sweat that cold out of you. Okay, they're gonna give you some nasty antibiotics, and next thing you know, your body builds an immune system, you get sicker. Happened to me. They gave me all them antibiotics. I ended up getting C there. Whole week in the hospital, just pooping all over the place. Couldn't stop.
Yeah, you guys, I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired-eyed. I ate, you know.
I know, you got that virus. Till you spread it out of you, you still gonna stay inside you. You gotta spread it out. You got to sweat it out, Dan. You know that.
I'm gonna have to do something. Maybe just go hang out in a hot tub for a day.
Yeah, you gotta get out of you. Go into a sauna or something.
That I wonder if that's just a ticket. It's probably you might be right on that. I might have to go do what I call a sauna.
Yeah, you know, when Indians go in, get it out. What they call them places?
Banya.
Yeah.
Go sit in the banya for a while.
Yep. And sweat it out.
That's the Russian word for steam bath.
That's what you need.
Yeah, I might have to try to do that before I opt to go to the doctor and be like, yo.
They give you nasty antibiotics. They ain't gonna do nothing except keep on building up your body build up immune system. They keep on giving you more and more and more.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I got, but it's pretty bugging.
You gotta spread it out. I know you ain't gonna go put some. You ain't gonna go running. Put some heavy clothes on and go sweat. You gotta sweat it out.
That might be the ticket.
Not gonna drink no hot wine or some moonshine and sweat it out. What? The old-fashioned way it works. You know Mama Granddaddy old remedy worked it. Or some Vicks ads and rub it on your chest and sweat it out.
Yeah,
I go to the store and get some Hungarian, what is that stuff? That stuff will burn the hell, the chest off your chest. It ain't mustard. It's Hungarian something. I can't remember the name of it. I had some of it.
I like that. Cop says, let's go to the beach. I think he means we can bake in the sun. That's probably what I need to do.
You can't go to no beach. You'll burn.
No, I get the native tan.
Can you imagine cop at the beach, how pale he is?
Man.
He's too pale to go to the beach. That European skin at the beach?
Yeah, I says, yeah, I'd burn.
He'll burn. This kid he don't come out in the light. He works second shift and night shift.
The pink baby eye is.
I tell you, that ain't funny. I'm high yellow and I burn. I never forget when I was down south of Mississippi. My dad told me, you need to go in the house now. It's 12 o'clock. You need to go in. You're going to sit out here and burn up. I never forget I went to Florida and I was Florida Beach. I ain't listening to this girl. She told me, you need to put suntan lotion on. I'm not going to burn. I came back to Cleveland. My skin was peeling all over the place. I learned my lesson then. I ain't going to be out in the sun. You should have told me back then that my granddaddy was white. When the sun gets too sun, I don't stay out there. Oh, I'll burn up. I'll be crispy as crispy can be.
Yeah, you guys, I keep sniffling it up, man.
You ain't sniffing them. Like you got postnasal drip going down your throat.
Yeah.
You got an infection.
I got something going on. Anyway, I should probably jump off here in about 5 minutes and try to get some sleep and try to get well.
You ain't gonna sleep long. You keep waking up during your sleep. How you think you're sleeping, but you're not.
I'll probably just have to.
Yeah.
Well, no, I just drank some herbal tea about a half hour ago. I think that might be making my, you know what I mean?
They're not gonna do nothing for you. You know what my nickname is?
What?
You know what my nickname is?
What?
Dr. Beasley.
How'd you get that nickname?
They call me a backyard doctor. Go to Mark House. He got everything you need. If he can't fix you, nobody can. He know all the backyard medicines. That's not right. Yeah, you need to go straight out or get some brandy and warm it up and drink it and get underneath some covers. Oh, grandma covers. Not no new covers. Grandma blankets. Blankets. The one they sit on the porch and they did all summer long and make it. You know what I'm talking about? The ones they made out of old clothing.
Yeah.
Not this new crap. That's it. Horseradish. The Hungarian horseradish. You didn't eat some of that Hungarian horseradish. It will burn through your body and get underneath that and you will burn your, I can't say it, but you know what I mean, Hungarian horseradish. Not just American horseradish, Hungarian horseradish. Talking about, he playing around.
Hot shower and hot brother with real China mustard. Horseradish.
Hungarian horseradish. Ooh, Lord, I bought some now Hungarian. This guy couldn't sell it in the store, but he gave me some. Hungarian horseradish. I gave some to this woman. She's Hungarian. She couldn't eat it. I mean, damn, this Hungarian horseradish.
The hot stuff, huh?
Hot stuff.
All right, you guys. Well, I gotta go. I guess take care of my dogs for the night, and then I'll come back, and I'll probably have to end this so I get to bed before I gotta go to work.
All right, then.
I'll be back about 5 minutes after I take care of the dogs. That'll give you guys a chance to chit chat it up a little bit.
Man, that Hungarian horseradish will burn your chest up. Ooh, Lord, that stuff had me on fire. I loved it too. Just like I used to love drinking that moonshine. Firework. Ooh, that Hungarian horseradish was good. I couldn't do it every day. No, sir. It'll burn you to death, that Hungarian horseradish. Ooh. Oh, shoot. My Italian hot sausages. They ready. I'm bored of things good now. Oh yeah, gotta drain it now. Where's Tom? Shoot, can't find Tom. There we go. Six. Immediately. I can't believe I'm cooking dinner at this early. Get it over with. It's just 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm cooking dinner this early. I am not down south. That's what people do down south. Get up early in the morning, cook dinner. Cook when you feel like it. Now look at them. They fighting over the food. Teachers know they can fight over food. There's only 3 of us. And I lost everybody in chat. Fine. Play some music. I'm dying over here. I should just, play some funky music, white boy. Hey, Bob, the boogie, play some funky music, white boy. That's a good song. I'm gonna play. Brown cherry.
right, Biggies. I just swung back by. Did Cop take off already?
Oh, he right here.
All right. I don't. Yeah, he's not on the Hangouts no more. Oh well.
He not on the Hangouts no more.
Nope. I think he boogied. Yeah, the Biggies. I'm gonna probably have to get some sleep here. Kind of a bugger.
This says 5 watching.
Let's see.
Now it says 4 watching. 3 watching.
2 watching.
2 watching. Because it's me and you then.
Man. That means coppers took off. Oh well.
Yeah.
All right, busy. Well, I should probably get some sleep here, and just look forward to chit chatting with you tomorrow.
Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
All right then.
Hey, thank you for coming on the stream, and I want to say a big thank you to the Fish Fam. I'm Dan, the Happy Fish Guy, and before I sign out, I just want to say thanks to everybody for being a part of my life and being a part of me keeping some very, very happy fish.
Now we got 4. What's going on with my computer?
People are signing in and deciding I'm lame and signing back out.
What's going on here? This is crazy Friday.
Yeah.
Who's going in and out?
I don't know. I don't get to figure that out. All right, beat the Biggies and Cop, and to all the other fantastic participants like Cookie and the Bachelors and the Simple Joys, and yeah, so many fun. Solid Gold came in for a bit. Anyway, this is Dan, and I'm gonna have to end my super awesome stream. We'll say 3 S's for awesomeness, even though awesomeness doesn't start with an S. All right, Biggies, you ready to go out in style?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, look at them beautiful guppies. Holy moly. My camera could zoom in on them correctly, but oh well. All right, Biggies, thanks for tuning in, Cop. Thanks for tuning in. I hope to catch everybody very, very soon in an extra awesome live stream. Happening soon, coming to a computer or a phone near you. All right, Biggies, you have a great night. You have anything else you want to add?
Good morning, everybody. On the East Coast.
There you go. Everybody hopefully is waking up to this Friday with a big smile on their face.
Hey, it's Friday.
All right, everybody. I'll chit-chat with you soon. And I'll chit-chat with you, the Biggies. Byes.
I'll probably live stream once you get off.
All right. This is the Happy Fish Guy signing out.